you are this evening?
I wouldn't say I'm frustrated. I'm disappointed, especially about the first half. Just too many giveaways when we were in possession of the ball, including the early goal that we conceded. It's all about transition, and transition means intensity of the game, tempo, speed, in which energy level do we attack, in which energy level do we counter-press, and that was just not enough, especially in the first half. Second half was a little bit better. We got back with an important and good goal from Edison Cavani. He had another 2 good opportunities to score, so it was good to have him on the bench, being able to bring him on at half-time. But overall, we have to get better. We have to do better if we want to win games like this one today. We have to get more physical, increase the tempo, and just be alert.
As you mentioned there, when we went 1-0 down within 7 minutes, it makes it very difficult for us. We're on the back foot instantly, aren't we, from that?
Yes, I mean, it's not only a question of now. I mean, I remember 6 or 7 weeks ago, we played at Watford. We lost 4-1. It could have easily been 5-6-1, also against the bottom team of the league. But again, we need to get better in those areas. We need to get more, as I said, more intense, more physical.
To get better in those areas that you're talking about, what do we need to do? Because I know we've had a break at the training ground. We've had a period where we haven't trained as much. So what can we do to improve the performances, as you say?
I mean, we have to analyze. That's what we're going to do with video footage. We have to analyze those situations, especially the ones with the giveaways. I mean, our team should be good enough on the ball to not lose those kind of balls. Even in the second half, when we had in the last 10 minutes a few counter-attacks for ourselves, we didn't play the right ball at the right moment. So just the wrong decision, similar to the game at Norwich. And those are the things we have to analyse.
Was it concerning for you, particularly in the second half, how stretched we were at times? It seemed like Newcastle were able to really open us up at the back at times. Is that an area that you...
I mean, yes, but that again is a question of how easily do we lose balls. I mean, of course, after scoring the goal and them having a few substitutions due to injuries, we had to take a risk. We wanted to win the game in the end. But again, you're right, we were pretty open, but only because we lost the balls too easily up front, and then there was still dangerous on the counter-attack.
Positives from today. Cavani comes on at half-time, really makes an impact, equalises for us and could easily have won the game.
I wouldn't say easily. We could have won the game, yes, it would have been great, especially the ball when Alex Telles played the ball. This could have been even the winning goal, but in the end, I think... if we speak about would it be a deserving win, I think we're okay with this point. With regard to the result, we're okay with this point.
Yeah, and that's what I meant, that Edison had the chance potentially to win the game. Down the other end, David De Gea, at least 6 world-class saves, saved the best to the end. He really is quality, isn't he, between the sticks?
For sure. One of the best goalkeepers in the world, and he showed that against Norwich and again today.
So moving forward then, the games come thick and fast. Burnley up next at Old Trafford. You know, what do you expect to see from your side in that game?
Again, this will also be a physical one. Burnley is very direct, very physical, and we need to have solutions against that, both on the ball and against the ball.
And they're a team as well, like Newcastle, they're fighting for their lives in the Premier League. It makes it even harder, doesn't it, to play a team like that, because they go all in, like we saw tonight from Newcastle.
Yes, but this is Premier League football. I mean, most of the teams play like that. Even when I watched the games yesterday, it is physical football, and we need to take that on and be able to compete on that level.
And just finally then, what are the positives that you, as the boss here, can take from this performance tonight into the Burnley game and then into the Wolves game from there?
Yes, I mean, we were 1-0 down at half-time, and at that time it didn't look as if we would come back. We came back. Even in the end, we had the chance to win the game. That was the good thing, so that the team was showing a reaction on the pitch. But in detail, again, there's